Hey y'all, what's happening? Hope nobody set themselves on fire, popping firecrackers for Chinese. No, they Chinese fireworks. Haha. No, just joking. I, Sly beat me to it. I think he got my internet feed tapped. I think he hitting me up somehow. I don't know how he doing it, but I don't trust. No, I'm just kidding. Good find, Sly. I got the notification from Sly on this when I was somebody sent it to me to look at. So we're just gonna do it like this. This is another interesting video too. See this? Why New York's billionaires row is half empty. Uh, that's 57th Street in New York City. 57th Street. Uh, I need to watch this. I heard about it, but I know Billionaires Row is 57th Street. But the same guy, somebody else told me about this a few days ago. But I'll watch that after I finish doing this. But right now, let's pilfer Sly stuff and we'll go from there.
It is my opinion that you do not really understand the concept of banking. All the banks are broke. Bank Santander, Deutsche Bank, Royal Bank of Scotland, they're all broke.
Oh, and please subscribe to Heavily Flawed Individual and Supasly75. And of course, subscribe to me. I got Nick Taylor and Nick Taylor the Fourth in Roman numerals, and my music channel is Nick's Tunes. Nick's Tunes, and I'm always adding new music there. Onward.
And why are they broke? It isn't an act of God. It isn't some sort of tsunami. They're broke because we have a system called fractional reserve banking, which means that banks can lend money that they don't actually have. It's a criminal scandal, and it's been going on for too long. To add to that problem, you have moral hazard, a very significant moral hazard from the political sphere. And most of the problem starts in politics and central banks, which are part of the same political system. We have counterfeiting, sometimes called quantitative easing, but counterfeiting by any other name. The artificial printing of money, which if any ordinary person did, they'd go to prison for a very long time. And yet governments and central banks do it all the time.
Hear, 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 hear. Oh, and plus mine is just audio only. Mine, the one that the dude sent me, is just audio link. There's no picture. This guy looks like a Lord Monkton stand-in with no hair up top. And I like Lord Monkton myself.
Central banks repress the amount of interest that rates are, so we don't have the real cost of money. And yet we blame the real retail banks for manipulating LIBOR. The sheer effrontery of this is quite astonishing. It's central banks that manipulate interest rates, Commissioner. And plus, underneath all this, we talk loosely, in a rather cavalier fashion, do we not, about deposit guarantees. So when banks go broke through their own incompetence and chicanery, the taxpayer picks up the tab. It's theft from the taxpayer. And until we start sending bankers, and I include central bankers and politicians, to prison for this outrage, it will continue.
Well done, sir. But here's the thing. The odds of them, the only way you'll see one of those bankers or politicians go to jail is that they're about ready to cause a rift. And so instead of letting them knock down the house of cards, they'll just pull that piece of the puzzle out and plug another one in somewhere down the road. Next man up. Rate, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you, Sly. Y'all be good. Talk to y'all later.